It's finally time. Not only do we have a lovely new summer region to explore temporarily, we have some new characters to pull for. Well, I say new, they're reruns, but you know, they're new to people that haven't pulled them in theory. We have the lovely Navia and the effervescent Nilou. Don't know if I'm using that word right. I'm going to stick with it because I've already said it now. As a Navia fan, highly recommend. I'll probably try and do a video if I can find the time on whether you should pull for her. She's a little bit weird, but she's so good. I love Navia. I love having Navia. She's my favorite Jira character, not even close to anyone else in the game. She's just so good. But we're not here for Navia. We're here for Nilou. Now, Nilou hasn't been in the game for about a year now. I think her last banner was sometime last year. And between then and now, I came to the conclusion that I really want Nilou. She's really strong. I like the gimmickiness of her, like, super blooms or whatever they're called, and I just really want her. She looks like a lot of fun. I like Dendro teams, so I'm gonna go for it and see what happens. I don't really have a plan on if things go topsy-turvy. I'm pretty much just hoping it goes as I'm expecting, because I don't want to spend a ton of Primogems. But at the same time, now's a pretty good time. Hello, Carrara. Are you done? I'm guessing not. Now might be a good time to spend, what with the summer event on, so they're going to be throwing Primogems at you, to a degree at least. Unfortunately, we do have a new region coming up very soon in the form of, I think it's Natlan, and they've revealed multiple characters. I've not spent any time looking into them. I like to surprise myself when they finally come out. So yeah, I'm not spending too much time on them. From what I've seen of the drip marketing, they look pretty cool. I may pull for one or two of them. I don't know. It all depends on how these pulls go. Because I really want Nilou. And I also kind of wanted the new character. Is it Emilia? I can't remember her name. She's the new Dendro unit that is a perfumist, I believe. Another Carrara. Hello. I will take it. Yeah, I was tempted. I was originally going to pull for her. I was going to do the standard. If I get her, great. If I don't, it's whatever. I move on to the next one. It's guaranteed. And then, unfortunately, I found out that Nilou was part of the rerun banner. And then I realized, oh no, my money's going to have to go to Nilou, because I've really wanted Nilou for a long time, and she's finally here. It's been a year. It might be another year until she shows up again. I'll take some copies of Carve. I don't mind. Carrara's still not done. Honestly surprising. As long as it's anyone but Ningguang, we should be fine. Ningguang's the only one that's currently done on this banner. Yeah, so I really want Nilou, and not to mention she has her costume now as well, so it's like even more reason to, you know, go for her, because she's one of very few characters that has a costume in the game, especially for a 5-star variant. So I would quite like to have a reason to buy it, because every time you buy the Welkin Moon, I don't use the crystals for anything. I tend to just save them up until a new costume comes out, and then I buy the costume with them. So I'd like to be able to do that. The fact we've still not got a 5-star is very upsetting though. An off-banner Mika is very odd. But let's crack on. I have never used Mika in any capacity. I have no idea if he's any good. I got him to friendship rank 10 and I went, I've had enough. Goodbye. Sorry, Mika. It's just the way the game works. Another Carve. Hello. You're still not done though, are you? Oh, you are done. Okay. Apparently I just don't know his stuff. Under 10k, under 20k, very upsetting. That's still not a 5-star. That is not ideal. So, in theory, if I lose the 50-50, I can still get a guaranteed Nilou with around 1600 Primogems. Unfortunately, what that does mean is I will be in a very tough situation for quite a while. And I did the same thing with, it was Tignari and Sino, now that I think about it, and I ruined my savings for a very long time. So I am very hopeful. Really? Are we going? Is this hard pity? Where are we now? Are we on 80? Surely not. Surely this is 70. 80 would be crazy. I'm very intrigued to see what the counter says. This is not great. Carve, I love that you're showing up, but you're done now. You can stop showing up. Okay, this is really bad. Really hope this is Nilou, because I'm going to be in a rough spot otherwise. This is a very expensive amount of Primogems. Surely this is the 5-star. Okay, there we go. Please be Hydro.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night.
That's not what I wanted. That is not what I agreed to. No. 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 Okay. 2 5-stars. It's never happened in Genshin, which means the odds of it happening should be higher the longer I keep playing the game. Carrara, please. Now is not the time. That is very upsetting. Oh no. What have I done? Dea. Oh, Dea, you make me so mad. Okay. I'm just going to hit the button. Maybe we'll get an early 5-star. I really want Nilou. I don't want to wait another year for her. Quite frankly, I'm okay with skipping a few banners. I was, honestly, even if I got Nilou in the first, like, 90 pulls originally, I wasn't going to be able to afford Amelia or whoever the new character is for the Dendro unit. And by the time that lands out, maybe I'll have some more Primogems that I can throw around. Maybe an early 5-star will save my day just a little bit. Or maybe it will completely bankrupt me. And I'll just be sad. But at least I'll have Nilou. So that'll be nice, I guess. Ningguang, hello. At least let me finish, like, my Constellations for my Carrara. That'd be nice. At the very least. Or give me, like, 2 Nilous. That'd be lovely. Okay, 5-star. No, that's very upsetting. Okay, so it looks like we're going below 10k, which is very frightening as someone that spends a good few months between characters saving. I've not been below 10k in, I want to say, almost 2 years. That's very frightening. But I am well aware of how strong Nilou is. I really like her playstyle. I just love Hydro characters. Hydro characters are just, they're so insanely good. It's hard to have one that's bad. But you could kind of make the claim that Candice or Barbara are bad, but even then they're not, like, horrendous. I mean, Barbara revives at C6 if I remember correctly. And then Candice gives you water infusion, gives you Hydro infusion, which no one else does. And no one else probably will do for a while. So, you know, it's nice to have the gimmick. Oh, no. Please, game. This is... Oh, this is bad. I've saved for so long. Nilou, why have you done this to me? This is a personal affront. Please. I even went into this somewhat positively. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get her super early, and then maybe we could cheekily try for a weapon. Because, you know, if we got Nilou's, that'd be cool. If we got Navia's, that'd be also really cool. Because I really like Navia, but no. That is not, oh no. This is very upsetting. I guess the only thing that I can be relatively positive about is my Stardust for, you know, 4 stars and stuff. What's it called? Masterful Star? I can't remember the name of it. Is very high. and I have not used it in a very long time. So if I'm truly, truly desperate, I do... Okay, there's my 5-star. I do have a significant number of pulls for, you know, in case of dire emergencies that someone in that land is amazing and I want them and I need them. Nilou, why did you cost me like 25k? Why? I'm so glad you're here. I don't like you cost me 25k Primogems. It's very expensive. But at least we're done. We're done. I've got Nilou. I never have to pull her again. So yeah, as you can see, I have 506 of these bad boys, which equates to 101. So I have 101 intertwined fate if I am truly, truly desperate and just need a 5-star. So that is nice. Unfortunately, this has been building for like 4 years, essentially, ever since the game came out. So not a great use of it. I don't buy anything else, so could be worse. Now, more importantly, however, let's make the switch. So this is what she looks by default. Very cool. I mean, it's 20% off. I'm going to be using Nilou for a bunch of stuff. It's a really nice looking skin, and I don't use these for anything else. And I never have and never will. So I'm just going to get the outfit, and there we go. It is done. My Nilou is officially decked out. And all it cost me was my soul. So let's see where we're at. Dea, you cost me everything. You cost me so much. Your Constellation 1 better be amazing. Dea's max HP is increased by 20%, and she also deals bonus damage based on her max HP when using the following attacks. Damage will be increased by her max HP. Okay. I can't even be mad because I'm currently trying out the AFK Dea build, and I'm trying to get all of her like HP percent items intact. Having a flat 20% max HP increase actually makes this build so much easier. And just like that, I think I've got what, like an extra 3,000, 5,000 HP from that. I didn't see the number beforehand just from doing that. So that makes my job so much easier. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this turns out. So now I'm less complaining about today's events. That actually makes me feel better. Fair play. You gave me the one constellation I can't complain too much about because it kind of fits on what I'm trying to do. How weird. Next up, we have Mika, who just weirdly just an off-banner pick. When Mika's own Skyfeather song's Eagle Plume state heals party members, this will restore free energy to Mika. This form of energy restoration can occur 5 times during the Eagle Plume state created by one use of Skyfeather song. No idea if that's any good. I don't use Mika, and I probably never will. Kave C6, very nice. I don't know if he's going to be of any use in a future Nilou team. I need to look at what sort of characters are worth implementing, but he's always an option. When Kave's normal charge or plunging attack hits opponents during Painted Dome, they will unleash Paradise's Light upon the opponent position, dealing 61.8% of his attack as AoE Dendro damage and causing all Dendro cores within that AoE to burst. This effect can be triggered once every 3 seconds. Aha, okay. So my main problem with Kave is that outside of his skill and activating his burst, you do not trigger Dendro cores enough. This seems to help mitigate that problem by allowing the 3-second cooldown between skill activations during the ult at least. Very good to have. This makes him a lot easier to have on field. This is interesting. I like this. Okay, that's not bad. I'm really glad we got you finished. Carrara, somehow not done. Every 8,000 max HP Carrara possesses will cause her to create 1 extra Catgrass Cardamom. When she uses Secret Art Surprise Dispatch, a maximum of 4 extra can be created this way. I don't use Carrara. I don't really know if that's any good. When Carrara is in the urgent Niku parcel state of Meowta Kick, she will grant other party members she crashes into critical transport shields. Damage absorption of critical transport shield is 40% of the maximum absorption Meowta Kick's normal shields of say transport are capable of, and will absorb a Dendro with 250% effectiveness. When it says she will grant other party members she crashes into into critical transport shields. Does that mean only, other players? Because you can't crash into yourself in theory. Unless it's just worded weirdly. But if this is like for online play only, not very useful for me. I don't play with other people. I like my solo time. After active characters protected by shields of safe transport or critical transport shields hit opponents with normal, charged or plunging, Karara will perform a coordinated attack with them using small cat grass cardamoms, dealing 200% of her attack as dendro damage. Damage dealt this way is considered elemental burst damage. This effect can be triggered once every 3.8 seconds. This cooldown is shared between all party members. Seems pretty cool. No idea if it's any good. It sounds fun. Anyone else? Are we done? And then obviously, I'm not doing Bennett. And Nilou. Most importantly, we have you, and it cost me so very much. But more importantly, have your lovely new outfit, which we are going to be putting on, along with some wings. We'll put those on. And here she is in the lovely new outfit. I don't know how long it's going to take me to finally build her properly, but I am very excited to actually build her. She's a very cool character. I thought she was really cool when she first came out, but at the time I wasn't like super into Nilou's design, but as time's gone on, I've just really kind of appreciated everything her kit does. And I adore characters that give you choice in terms of combat, because it makes it feel like in the minute-to-minute gameplay you've got more of a complex decision-making, procedure to do, shall we say. It's a very complex way of saying that. But while you're doing it, you don't necessarily have to end it with the E. You can end it with a basic attack, and now you have Hydro basic attacks. I think that's really cool. I don't know if it's super gimmicky. I think it's really fun, and I'm really looking forward to playing Nilou. Unfortunately, what this means is I now can't pull characters for quite some time, unless I use all of those Stardust, which, depending on how much I love the character, I may or may not do. But I really hope the summer event gives me a bunch of Primogems, because I'm clearly going to need them. With that though, I'm going to say my goodbyes. Thank you for those that stuck around to the end. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. Let me know down in the comments below if you went for Navia or Nilou this patch. I think they're both great characters. I love Navia. I'm hopefully going to love Nilou as well, and I hope those who are trying to pull for them gets exactly what they want and more. With that though, I've been James, the Mayor of Jamestown, and until next time, goodbye.